So hello guys, welcome back to the channel ERY, and in this video we'll be talking about CST, and after that I'll be giving you my supply demand strategy. It was my first strategy which helped me become profitable. Okay, so let's go on to the charts. What do I mean by CST? CST it helps you in building a strategy. So what does CST means? It's the starting point of any strategy. Okay, so C stands for condition. C stands for conditions. Okay, E stands for entry, S for stop loss, and T for target. Okay, whatever. T for target. Strategy, you are executing your trade or you're like writing your trading plan. You need to have these four: conditions, entry, stop loss, and target. So your conditions can be anything. Okay, can be like in the sell direction, in the buy direction, some kind of level, some kind of entry zones, buy zone, sell zone, anything. Okay, stop loss. There are multiple ways to use entry, stop loss, target, conditions. You can watch my previous videos like there where I taught you about how to journal, and there you can find few conditions. So you need to create your conditions. So let's suppose market tends to, after hitting 70, market tends to go downward. So what you do is just mark as, okay, whenever this RSI hits at 70, go and mark a down candle and put the SL above that, and we take 1:2 on 1:1. Okay. So let's suppose we are on H, right? Like you can be on any time frame. Let's suppose conditions. What are the conditions? What are our conditions? So when there is 70, we go. You can see the price went above this. You can see it clearly. So as soon as there was a down candle, this candle formed, which is good, which is kind of that it went back inside the zone, and then the low breaks. In this case, over here, low breaks over here. You can enter over here. We can target 1:2, 1:1, whatever it is, whatever you are comfortable. About the supply demand strategy, which I made it myself using CST. When I started learning it, it was the easiest way to follow. Just supply demand and structure for the entries. Like structure is literally supply demand. Okay, so first direction. Okay, we go with the direction. So we need two breakouts for direction. Okay, two same side breakout, two same side breakouts for direction. Refine the zone or precise the zone. Third, there are multiple conditions. Okay, there can be multiple conditions. About entry time frames, Fourth will be around stop loss placing. Fifth will be target. So first, I'll be teaching about how to mark an SND. So supply demand. Okay, supply demand. So a supply demand is a last buy candle after it creates an FVG. Okay, or just a buy sell candle. Okay, like this. Suppose that's a top candle, and after that there was a big move. Okay, big move. It doesn't need to be big move, it just need to be down candle. Okay, the last up candle which create the down move. Okay, similarly in this case was this up candle, but again what I do is I don't just take this candle as this is the supply. No, I include the next candle in this case. Why? Because I need the FVG in this case. Sorry, down candle which created an up move. Yeah, this candle in this case there was a FVG over here. So done. So this is how I mark supply demand. Again, this thing in case this one was the down candle it created, but I'll be including this thing hold. Okay, for this thing. SND. Okay, this is how I mark supply and demand. So now, after you know how to mark supply and demand, we'll be going on to direction. Okay, so direction is simple. Just mark two breakouts. Like, and suppose I'll tell you there are breakouts over here. Okay, what do I mean by breakout? Breakout is like this, from wick closing below. So in this case, there was a breakout. As you can see, this was a breakout with the big wick, okay. So after this candle closed, not this candle, this candle. Okay, after this candle closed, yeah, it closed below. So now it is like, okay, it's a breakout. Now I consider that as a breakout. Again, similarly, again there was this breakout. I mark this from here to here. Okay, this breakout. Now I consider, okay, it is a breakout now. Good. So for the first condition will be like two same side breakouts in the same, then I'll consider for the sells or same side breakout the buys. So in this case it was these two breakouts. Okay, one breakout including wicks, two breakouts including wicks. Now I can see, okay, the market is in the sells. Okay, so we'll only look for the sells. How will be, where we'll be looking for the sells? We'll be looking for the sells in the buy zone, the supply, like this thing, this buy. Did the price came? Nah, just went down in this case. Okay, again, there was no FVG. I only take candles with FVG in that, or I only take supply demand zones with only FVG. If there is no FVG, I won't. Even if the next candle taps in, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, so again, see, in this case there was no breakout here. Okay, this was the last swing. It created up. There wasn't any breakout. So for this the next candle. Okay, this too. So we'll be waiting here. Again, mark here. Done. Now breakout is done. We'll be looking for some sells again in this case. So let's see. Price came back in this zone. Now after, just delete this thing, these two things. After the price came back, right, I'll be precising this. Precising means refining or whatever you can say. So there are two. For H1 you can go 2 time frame below. For H4, yeah, same thing. Precising, just you can go maximum 2 time frame below. So M30 or M15. Okay, this candle precise this. Okay, this was up candle, last up candle. Okay, and then this was the precise. Okay, in this case on M30 it's a precise. Okay, but again we go on, let's see over here, there was another precise, the up candle which created a down move. In this case this was a precise. We again go, we will definitely go for from H1, M30 and then M15. Okay, is it there? No. Is it here? Yeah, it is kind of here. Just mark it. Okay, this candle over here, it's fine. And in this case there was this candle over here. So after marking the levels, what we'll be doing, okay, so the conditions are set. Conditions are set, direction is done. So in this case, what happened? The structure, right? We just mark the down candle, as in this case. We don't need to be like, oh, there was a FVG or not, just down candle, because it's just gonna break. Okay, we need the price to close, break everything. Okay, so in this case here, price closed, breaks, right? I just entered over here. I just enter over here, place the SL above the high, and then go for this target. Okay, just the low. What I need is two breakouts. So in this case there was a first breakout over here. Now there was a swing downside. We need price to close above this thing. Did it happen? No. So what happened over here is, like, again, price made this swing, price closed below. Again we need, yeah, price created this swing. Now we want price to close below this thing, but in this case it didn't happen. Again we this swing, so there was a break over here. Good. Again there was a break over here. Good. I'm like, yeah, we can now as I told you, we need 2 breaks. Okay, we need to break, but there was no FVG in this case, right? Like FVG, there was nothing, so we couldn't take from here. We marked this SND. You might ask, like, why this worked? Okay, because what I told you, we need 2 breaks. So even if the price closed below this SND, because 2 breakouts mean the direction is okay in that side, not with the one direction. One can just sell and then it can go up. Okay, so in this case, okay, buy. We go H1, right? This one was the buy. You can see any level, this nothing. So what? H1, as I told you, H1, what is the lowest we can, what are the any time frames? 30, M15 and M5. We go on M5. Okay, we go on M5. What is the last swing? This was the last swing. Okay, you can see in this case. So what you can do is, it broke, like just one candle close, it's done. End over here, done. Put the SL below. wait for the highs to be taken out. Okay, for the highs to be taken out. So this up candle with an FVG broke downside with the body, done again. Where was the swing? This swing, but didn't close. Again, this swing just moved on here. It didn't close. Again, it went down here. It didn't close. It closed below this thing. So there was two, this one and this second. In this case, which one will be the supply? This. Again, we continue, sell. This swing. Candle didn't close below the wick. So in this case here, over here, this was a breakout. Okay, good. Now, which will be the supply? This, obviously, right? So in this case, what happened was we go on M30. It's the same, just press this over here. Yeah, M15 again, we can go this thing. There was it already touched, so we can use this thing, M15. So in this case, what happened is M15, we go on M1, let's suppose, as price touches this thing, we go on M1, right, this here, over here, break, enter at the break. You might get 1:1, obviously 1:1, and then whatever target you set, whatever, that's fine. Again, price just went up. Again, we cannot see any structure, right? In this case, it was here, last upside. So we'll just be like, okay, whatever and you won't be taking, like, it's an M1, right? Like, you won't be taking SL so big, right? So that's fine. Again, we go on H1. What we see over here, there was a swing, like just this down candle, and then price close above this thing. Okay, this candle. One. Afterwards, it again closed above this thing. Two. So sometimes you'll see price is coming from one supply to another demand, and if you didn't know, like, this happened, or if you didn't saw this thing happen, you'll be like, oh, why didn't make the new low? And you'll be like, oh maybe it's not working. No, it is working. You just didn't mark it. Okay, so that was the thing. So in this case, it was M30. Let's go in M30. M30 was this thing. Okay, this thing, you can see right clear. Last down candle. In this case, it was it this thing? Maybe M15. Okay. Yeah, M15. So, but in this case, H1, M30, M15, but price only tapped the H1, so we'll go only on M30, M15, and M5. Those are the only entry time frames. So we go on M5 first. Okay, let's see. We do something. In this, we don't, as I told, we don't care about FVG. Just like swing high and low. So this was the last swing high, swing candle. I just mark this. It closed above this candle close above. We just take an entry, put the SL below the swing, and you can target the highs. Okay, target the highs, and you'll be hitting TBs. So that's how you trade supply and demand. Again, this is now one more thing. I maybe precise, for the precise, there was a few more things I need to tell you all guys about. Like, let's suppose okay, in this case, right, M30, we go. You might be like, oh, this candle is good. Okay, this candle is good. This, right, this up candle which started with the down move. You can also precise this as you need the last candle which starts creating an FVG. In this case, this. But what I do is make the sell zone, or make the supply, or make the demand bigger. So I mark this candle. Okay, the precise should be this thing. But I try to make a bigger zone so I don't miss it. Okay, in this case, same thing, right? I would have been like, oh, so okay, again, don't delete anything, because in this case, like, you can see, right, H1, M30, M15, which one? It tapped H1. So you could have been like, okay, you would have deleted everything, you would have waited for this, and it wouldn't have tapped. Okay, so this thing all on pairs. Okay, so it works on crypto, it works on currencies, it works on commodities, everything this works on everything. Get few trades, but it's best for beginner traders. Okay, or even though if you're advanced or intermediate trader, you can just change your entry conditions according to yourself, and then you can so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, then do not forget to hit like and share and subscribe. So bye for now.